Hello, and welcome to Opera in Brief, the show that summarizes operas for your convenience and entertainment. Today we will be discussing Mozart's 1787 opera Don Giovanni, which is an operatic take on the famous legends of Don Juan. It's the story of a man who gets his comeuppance after having his way with hundreds of different women in varying degrees of consent. He keeps a list. It's pretty gross. So Act 1 opens on just such a scene. It's nighttime and Giovanni's manservant Leporello is keeping watch as Giovanni sneaks into the room of Donna Anna for some late-night magic. Anna cries for help and Giovanni flees. Anna's father, the commendatore, stops him in the garden and challenges him to a duel to avenge his daughter's honor. Giovanni wins and escapes. Anna returns with her betrothed, Don Ottavio, who vows revenge at her request. Back outside Giovanni's place, Leporello scolds him for being, if we're perfectly honest, a pretty terrible dude. Another woman, Donna Elvira, enters singing about avenging her faithless lover, and just take a wild guess who that lover is.
You absolute piece of...
Leporello, you handle this.
Just you wait until I give you a piece of my... That man is such a piece of work.
Yeah, it's kind of his vital character flaw. It's almost like he's set for a tragic ending.
You're telling me?
So out in the country, Giovanni happens across some wedding festivities for Mazzetto and Zerlina. Giovanni offers the couple a party at his place as a pretense for some prima nocta, and the groom is super pissed about it. Fortunately, in walks Donna Elvira to extract Zerlina from the situation. Next come Anna and Ottavio, who don't recognize Giovanni in the daylight and ask for his help in avenging her father's death. Elvira returns and exposes him for who he is, which really only leads to more confusion. Back at Giovanni's place with the party in full swing, Mazzetto watches Zerlina as Giovanni tries to pick things up where they left off. He accidentally finds Mazzetto and tries to smooth things over. Ottavio, Anna, and Elvira enter in masks, and Leporello invites them to the party. They privately state their intention to set things right. Inside, Giovanni tries again to pop the cork with Zerlina. She yells for help, and he makes a scene of accusing Leporello of doing the deed. The other three reveal themselves, and Ottavio pulls a gun on Giovanni, who slips right through their fingers as the curtain falls. End Act 1. Act 2 opens back at Donna Elvira's place. Leporello is like, listen, you have gone off the rails and I'm outie. But Giovanni throws some more money at him and he's like, you got me there. Then they switch clothes so Giovanni can look low class as he attempts to give Elvira's maid a new dust mop. But Mazzetto and company bust on looking for Giovanni, who they don't recognize and who joins the party, which he proceeds to break up and pounds Mazzetto into meat and runs off laughing. Zerlina mends his bruised ego and also entire body. Back in the courtyard, Leporello, dressed as Giovanni, tries to shake off Elvira, but not before he runs into literally everyone who think they found Giovanni. There's a lot of bickering about whether they should kill him, but he reveals that he's Leporello and begs for mercy. Ottavio finally realizes Giovanni is the murderer and vows vengeance. Elvira laments her love of Giovanni. Get over it, girl. Giovanni and Leporello run into each other in a cemetery. Leporello is like, dude, can you please stop leading me to my demise? And Giovanni's like, what kind of tragic hero do you think I am? And the statue of the commendatore next to him chimes in and says, yeah, you're definitely gonna die. And Giovanni invites him to dinner and the statue nods to accept the invitation because that's a completely normal thing. So back at Donna Anna's room, Ottavio tries to propose, but she's like, my dad literally just died. Can you wait like a little bit, please and thank you? Cut to Giovanni's place where there's this huge meal and a band playing opera music. Elvira comes on and begs Giovanni to change his ways and he's like, no, and she leaves and screams. He sends Leporello, who screams and stutters. The statue Kool-Aid Man's in and he's like, repent! No! Repent! No! Repent! No! Oops, I'm surrounded by hell demons. Bye, everybody. Everyone else comes on stage and sings a rousing chorus of Ding Dong the Witch is Dead. End of opera.